Greetings and salutations, everyone. Cedric Digrees back with another episode of Tales of Arise. Yes, I know it has been a month since I've last streamed this game, and probably should have streamed more of it sooner. But you know, it's also been one of those things where like I need to be in the move room. So, yeah. We exactly did last episode. We did something last episode. Oh no, we start.
Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Okay.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Alright, anyways, we have to go this way. Do.
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us...
Looks like the Gates of Hell.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zeugle, they'll attack.
Whoop. Don't come, press. Okay, well.
You're mine! Here I go! You're finished! It's over! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than
You're
done.
surrounded! No excuses! Don't let them form a
Turn
pack!
the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
There! More it!
Let it come! Take this! Tell it! You're finished! Tusk cannon! Let me know if you're struggling.
On screen, you can assign arts that you learn to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use on the ground, and plus additional 3 arts to use in the air for a total of 6 equipable arts. Press L2 and R2 to inspect arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of the arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts. Alright, interesting. Similar strategies determine how it operates in combat. Square to view the details of each strategy and just stand up to your four strategies can be saved. During battle, just open the menu, press square to switch between them. Party members fight autonomously, but their recovery support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the detailed settings screen, you can set how they act in various combinations. The top action receiving highest priority. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item, except for items that revive them from AKO. Your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Alright. Hey, photo. Okay.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
That barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal?
Yes, I want a medal
Doesn't
right
look like
now.
we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
But like, resting HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, but this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides,
Fair
we've already
enough.
got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, The time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Hold on. Anyways,
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr?
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Jesus Christ, not a bunch of these.
Why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Interesting.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole
You're
thing.
right, I am the hero. I'll always be the hero. Ha 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 ha.
There are
Sorry,
two things
not
I
very
haven't been able
motivated.
to get my head around yet.
Or enthusiastic as I am.
What business would a Renan have
you're just
stealing
tired.
a Master Core? And what's the deal
Also
with
one of
that
the streams,
blazing
though.
sword?
I have to get motivated.
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
Well, it's in your
I'm
body,
the only
so...
one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent.
That too.
Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
I feel like we've seen this in the previous
Then it's
episode,
settled.
but I don't remember.
Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords.
Part of me felt like
First
that
up
we
on that
did,
chopping block
but I
is
forgot to
Balseph,
save.
the wild beast.
But another part that says I
Sound good?
didn't. Okay. Maybe you haven't seen this.
I've gotta hurry.
Hurry to what?
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out.
Oh, but camping out's fun.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Dahnan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
When you...
How much do you want about the siblings?
Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Don't spoil anything. I haven't beaten this game yet. So, yeah. Part of me feels like they're like siblings of some sorts, but at the same time, I don't know. Oh, so you can... Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know you can do that. Why?
What could this be?
Oh, I thought I died for a moment.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely. What could this be?
Alright, well...
What could this be?
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Great.
I'll take you all on.
Aw, I can't fight as her? Lame.
See ya.
I thought with her being party leader, I would be able to fight as her, but apparently not.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
If that's the case, then I'll just switch back to him. Who are you? Jonathan there? No. Current report.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alrighty.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
What's up?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh, hey, he's not in raggedy clothes anymore.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Dahnan outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck,
The
he
partner
might
hopes they're
just
not
know
siblings,
something.
because I can totally see a relationship going on between those two, but, you know. Alright, also blue battleground. Whew. Who's that for left their party? Nice to know. Let's save real quick. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all. Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what else I can tell you. I'm good right now. Alright.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
Sure.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me.
Hope not.
I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hey.
He sent us. He heard that you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself. So, that Bright Eyes with you? That Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? My name is Darian. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw or rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for. To give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs to rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at their best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help Paul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in Zenin Mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. This should be down and around the Daniels Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and bring the supplies back to this lodge. Alrighty. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Oh. That's nice. Alright, subquest. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing the subquest will earn your rewards. You can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not every...
Why the hell do I find it? I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Ah, yes, it is. Cool.
Right,
let's have some fun with these.
Take this! Can't move!
Here,
Okay.
First aid! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Well, you might want to hurry.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'm pathetic.
I can't believe this.
I can. Yep, we're actually gonna go rest because that was bullshit. That was complete and utter BS.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Oh, if I took off the edge again. Oh, that would have been bad. What the hell happened here?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
No, I'm Batman.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Oh, man.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
That is true.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight
Excuse me.
Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Oh, yeah.
What's this doing here?
Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry, if you arrived a little sooner, we could've. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh, no. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So, This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. As you go back to Nathan, get ready to fight. Uh-oh, what's this? Emblem untamed. What? Moments for each of your character, you'll earn titles for them with unlocked arts and skills that they can learn, making their fights easier. You can view the title unlocked requirements on the skill panel. Somewhere you can... Okay, pretty much skill system. Nice. Alrighty.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Probably. In fact, there is someone done. Him. Alright, but before we do that though, actually, let's go. Anything. I'm gonna continue streaming this tomorrow, guys. I'm actually enjoying this very much, so. Woo! Yay. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, do hit that like button down below. If you guys are new to my channel and haven't seen the first episode, this is part of a playlist, so you can watch the first episode too before. It's a bit shorter than this episode. This hopefully tomorrow, the next episode, which will be tomorrow, will be a bit longer too. But anyways. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, do hit that like button down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.